Hello dear students of class 9th. Today I am taking a new lesson, the flower. Dear students, you have already learned that reproduction is the most important function of any living organism for the survival of the species. And do you know what is the reproductive part of a plant? Yes, flower. Flower is the reproductive part of a plant. Here is a diagrammatic representation of a flower. First of all, there is the stalk which support the flower. Some flowers may be without stalk, and the tip of the flower stalk may be expanded to form a cup shaped structure. You see receptacle, and receptacle is a part of a stem to which all floral structures are attached. A basic flower has 4 floral parts: first whorl, second whorl, third whorl, and fourth whorl. First whorl. In first whorl, there are green sepals. You see green leaf-like structures. These are sepals, and collectively they are called calyx. Sepals are generally green in color, but sometimes sepals are non-green. They are not green, they are brightly colored. That time they are called petaloid, as in gulmohar. In gulmohar, sepals are brightly colored, they are red in color. Then second whorl. Second whorl is a large brightly colored part, means petals, and collectively petals are corolla. Then third whorl. Third whorl is the male part of a flower, and you see long thread like structure, stamen. This male part is called stamen, and collectively stamens are called androecium, and stamens have 2 parts. A stamen, first part, that bilobed structure is anther, and that tube long structure is filament. Anther and filament. This is the third whorl. Then innermost whorl or fourth whorl. This structure is gynoecium, and single female unit. This is the female part of flower, and single female unit is carpel, and collectively they are called gynoecium. Each carpel consists of ovary, stigma, style, and ovary. Inside ovary there are ovules. So this is the basic structure of a flower. Complete and incomplete flowers. Then perfect flower, complete. China rose is a complete flower. All floral structures are present. If one or more sets of floral structures are missing, the flower is incomplete flower. Now I give you a real experience of a China rose flower. So let's go. Dear students, here is the flower. A beautiful, colored and attractive flower. Today morning only it bloomed. So I thought to give you a real live experience of flower, far from that board diagrammatic representation. So we start from first whorl. A flower has 4 whorls. As I told you, first whorl are the green sepals. You can see here green sepals, and sepals are fused. You can see here sepals are fused. They are gamosepalous. This is the flower of China rose, or you can say shoe flower. And what's the scientific name of China rose? Hibiscus rosa sinensis. So we saw the sepals. Collectively, sepals are called calyx. And one more structure is present below the sepals. That series of sepals is called episepals or epicalyx. One more structure you see, receptacle. This structure, receptacle, is a point on stem to which all parts of flower are attached. So this is the first word. Sometimes, generally, sepals are green in structure, but sometimes sepals are colored, as in gulmohar. In gulmohar, sepals are red in color. Then second structure. Second structure, you see, second word of flower is petal. These are the petals. Collectively, they are called corolla. Large, brightly colored. Second word. Petals are arranged in only one word. Here in China rose, petals are free from each other. They are not fused. This structure is called polypetalous, when petals are free. Now we'll see the third word. Third word is the male part of flower. And this is the long thread-like processes. And this structure is called androecium. And you can see stamens here. Stamens, and they have anther, that yellow round structure, anther, and that tube-like structure is filament. This is the third word, and this is the staminal tube. Next, fourth word of flower, female parts, and collectively they are called gynoecium. And single female unit is carpel. Each carpel consists of ovary, style, and this uppermost part is stigma. So this is the complete structure of a flower. What is the meaning of complete and incomplete flower or perfect flower? China rose or Hibiscus rosa sinensis is a perfect flower because it contains all four types of whorls. If one or more sets of whorls structures are missing, the flower is called imperfect or incomplete flower. And what is the meaning of essential and non-essential parts of flower? Essential parts of flower are those that are directly concerned with reproduction. Which parts are directly concerned with reproduction? Androecium, this, and gynoecium. These parts are directly concerned with reproduction. And other parts are non-essential parts. Simply, they are helping parts which either protect the reproductive parts of the flower or make the flower attractive for pollination. This is the non-essential part, petals, and that green structure is the non-essential parts of flower. Bracts. When a flower arises in the axil of a leaf-like structure, that structure is known as bract. And see the bougainvillea, and I think you are familiar with this bougainvillea, and that green, that colored leaf, and you see in the axil of leaf small flowers arises. That structure is bract. Bract may be green like ordinary leaves, or at times they are colored. Nectaries. Most flowers produce a sweet, fragrant liquid called nectar. and groups of these nectar secreting cells are present. And what are their location? Usually at the base of pistil or on the bases of the petals. And what's their role? Their role to attract insects for cross pollination. Sexuality in flowers. Flowers are bisexual, unisexual or neuter flowers. Bisexual, male, female and bisexual flowers. The anther or male flower means only anthers are present. The stamens are present, only gynoecium absent. That flower is called male flower. Female flower, only female part is present. And bisexual flowers, both parts are present, as we saw in China rose. Both parts, male and female parts, are present in a single flower. That flower is bisexual flower. And neuter flower, a flower in which both male and female reproductive organs are absent. That flower is called neuter flower. So this much for today. In next video, we will see these structures: calyx, corolla and androecium. So take care. Goodbye. Have a nice day.